Hey, it's Jamie and I'm about to review the first 2 episodes of Part 2, Series 7 of Doctor Who. So today I shall be reviewing both Bells of St. John and Rings of Akhenaten. I think that's how we pronounce it. If not, we're just going to go with that because I'm illiterate when it comes to pronouncing weird names. So, Bells of St. John first up. I enjoyed this episode. It was a nice episode just trying to get you back in the feel after the Christmas episode, which was really sad and downheartening. But this episode was weird. It was weird. I liked it, but it was weird. With this episode, we didn't see too much of character development. I suppose this episode wasn't really where we wanted it. But with Clara's character, I feel like we're just establishing who she is. We're bringing her up to a modern setting and we are saying, alright, this is kind of her background, this is what she's doing. And there was the correlation between her nursing, or not nursing, but nannying type jobs. And if anyone else saw the book written by, was it Amelia Williams? Yeah, Amelia Williams. And then there's all these theories going around that in the background there's Sherlock and John with a dog. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but if that's Moffat's lovely little joke that he wanted to put in there, good for him. And I think a lot of people, as soon as they saw the book written by Amelia Williams, everyone just went, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And it's a shame that the Doctor didn't actually see that book because, you know, that kind of would have been funny. I found Clara... I do like Clara's character, don't get me wrong, but the fact that he had to save her twice in the same episode, come on, like if we're trying to build strong independent characters, maybe he only needs to save her once in the episode, not twice. Come on, Clara. Defend yourself, woman. My absolute favourite scene of the entire episode was just before he started to drive up the building with the motorcycle, and I think that's probably going to be a favourite for a lot of people because it was just, oh, the theme music starts playing and you go dun 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 and my heart starts to beat and I'm smiling like an idiot and I'm like, here we go, bad shit's gonna go down, they mess with the Doctor. And that basically happens every episode. As soon as they play that music, I'm like, gone. I want to know what's going on with the main bad guy in this episode. That was the dude getting in everyone's computers. Because at the end they showed him, but they didn't, it sounded ambiguous. I felt like maybe they're going to bring him back. I don't know whether they will, probably not. I didn't like how they poked at my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is not evil. It's good, and so is internet connection. Gives you Tumblr. I do have to make a comment on his new outfit about it's kind of purpley with the vest and the little pocket watch. I quite like it. I did like the tweed coat and everything, but this one feels new. It feels good, it feels new, and they've revamped his TARDIS, and even though they haven't changed the actors, I feel like we have a new Doctor. He's kind of been a bit reborn, which is interesting, especially on Matt Smith's part to play that, so kudos to him because he is cool. So overall for this episode, I am going to give it a 6 out of 10 TARDISes because, well, it was good, but it could have been better. It definitely could have been better. And I shall now move on to my next review. The Rings of Akhenaten. No, that's not what it is. The Rings of Akhenaten.
The Rings of Akhenaten. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Now this episode, wow. I was expecting a bit more from this episode. I think it's going to build up to a really big finale at the end of the year, or at least a really big 50th anniversary, which if any one of you say you are not looking forward to, just leave. Because it's going to be fantastic and we know it. So this episode, again, it was good. All the episodes are good, but they're not fantastic. And I found that personally, of course every episode cannot be perfect, but I found that a lot of them have just been lacking some of that pizzazz that some of the older episodes had. And that's not just with Tennant, that's even a lot of Matt Smith's earlier stuff. I feel like now we're getting a lot more into the emotional area, which I like, but at the same time, I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of this weird feeling that I like it but I don't. The cutest thing when he said, "I've been here with my granddaughter." Now, for some of you that didn't pick up on that, for some it's from his granddaughter was in the first season with William Hartnell. Oh my god, I swear to god I probably just got his name wrong, and you're gonna kick me because I probably just got the first Doctor's name wrong. We'll just say First Doctor, because I'm probably an idiot and I don't know my Doctor Who trivia like I should. But his granddaughter was in fact Susan Foreman, who left him to be in love with someone. You know, girls and their love. But I thought that was a really good homage to some of the original stuff. I love how that one of the Doctor's rules is don't run off, just kind of stay put where you're told, and most of his companions don't do that. Clara was making a very conscious effort to stick by his side, and he ran off doing who knows what, going to eat those blue jelly things, which kind of looked yummy, and probably had like LED lights at the bottom of them, but we'll pretend like they were like real fruit. Yeah. The episode was, it got to show Clara's adventurous side. I did like that. From the episode where she had to get saved twice, I liked how she was the one saving the Doctor this time. And we got to see character development, which was what I wanted. We got to see heaps about Clara's past. We got to see about her relationship with her dad and her mum and what happened to her mum. And it finally makes sense why 16 is crossed off in her journal. And then so 16 is obviously crossed off because in 2005 is when her mum died and she was 16. And it was really sad when she had to give up the leaf, because it was eternity. That was pretty cool. She had an eternity leaf. This song that was playing while the Doctor's speech was going, you cannot tell me that that was beautiful. I mean, that was not beautiful. I'm getting tongue-tied here. That was just, oh, it was so nice, and I just sitting there. And I didn't cry this episode. I didn't cry, but I almost did. Almost. And his speech, the Doctor's speech, thank you. That is some quality writing right there. Everything that he was saying, I've seen things you've never seen, you could never understand it. That speech summed up, I think, the kind of not even the rebooted season, just the Doctor, just in one speech. That is him. The makeup for this episode was kind of here and there. The Queen's, the little girl, her makeup, and all of them that had the little lines on their heads and there. Oh wow, that looked a bit weird. That didn't look very professional. It looked quite amateur. And then you've got that in comparison with, you know, the aliens walking around with the full like bodysuits on, and they look fabulous. And then just for this one I was kind of like, did you get the new trainee to do their makeup? Because it looks a bit weird. So if that's just what they're supposed to look like, I don't know, but it was a bit weird for me. And I was already thinking that beforehand, before the episode had even aired. So when they put the trailers on for it. So that's probably one of my biggest concerns. That was about it. Just the makeup was a bit weird. Overall for this episode, I am going to give it a 8 out of 10 TARDISes. Because it was pretty and I liked it, and the cinematography was like colourful, and I'm a girl and I like pretty colours. So I will be back next week. It would be a Wednesday when I'm putting out regular videos of Doctor Who update. So until then, allons-y.
Subscribe and thumbs up. Thank you.